and I love this TSV. And by the way, happy Friday. Ladies, it is the last Friday. Hello, Kalani.
Yes.
Last Friday in May. I don't know where the time goes and how this is flying by, but ladies, gents, whoever's watching, 2 days from now, we'll be hardcore into June.
Oh.
So we're getting our summer on, and I thought it would be fun if we got our summer sweats on. How you like these sweats? These are some nice sweats. This is shocking. What I'm about to say is shocking to me. This is the only Peace Love World TSV of the whole year.
Really? What? Wow.
Who in office land, like, what? Who dropped the ball there?
We need to talk.
We need to talk because this is the only Peace Love World TSV of the year. Alina, again, what's that all about? Anyway, so it's called the summer set. Actually, it's not. I just called it that because it's a set. You guys, can you believe what's happening right now? You get the chic pants, all in gooey, soft, yummy, wide leg, full length French terry. And you get the French terry sweatshirt that's styled like a t-shirt. So it's not long sleeve, because who needs that in summer? It's short sleeve. It's got the deconstructed seams, because you know, Peace Love World, it's like #cool. So they're always gonna do something a little fresh and different. The colors, again, I wanna be clear, call us if you love this brand. One order of the year, 24 hours to get this price. And they're only TSV of the whole year. You're getting a whole set, not choosing the pants, and then we say, okay, and if you want the item number, we'll give you the item number for the top. No, you get the whole thing. And that $79 is actually supposed to be over $100 with tax and shipping. Of course it is. I mean, you could pay just $79 for the pants from Peace Love World. So here are your colors, and also you are choosing regular, petite, or tall. So I'll make sure you understand what those measurements are in a second, and we'll go through everybody's sizes, including Alina's. But at least let's start with you. We'll start you with the colors. We have double extra small up to 5X, one small quantity of the year. A whole set in the Blue Whisper, moss green, which is like this kind of pistachio green color. Get ready, because I predict Dune is going to fly today. It's the loveliest kind of like s'more graham cracker color. Yeah, like a cinnamon with a little hint of saffron in there. It is the most limited on the day. I immediately gravitated to Faded Rose, which is more vibrant than a traditional rose, but it does have that kind of, all of these are given like a soft enzyme wash, AKA they look a little faded and weathered, and that's the whole, candidly, brand moment with Peace Love World. Pristine is her signature brand color. So she always does like an ecru, an ivory. That's what this is. Again, two pieces. The high-low circular hem, full length, in the pants, and then the cute little short sleeve top. For one price, there's the black. So black, pristine. This is our rose. Here is our dune. Here is our moss green pistachio. Here is our whisper blue. And here is the size chart as we invite out the founder of this great brand. It is a QVC fit.
Hello,
right?
hello.
QVC fit.
QVC fit.
Alina Villasante, speak to it.
Yes, so it's QVC. I am an extra small on QVC. I'm a small outside of QVC, and I am wearing a small in the regular because they come petite, regular, and tall.
Okay, now, let me just say, I am going to get you started here because in addition to the size chart, can we go through our sizes live? Like yours and mine and the girls?
I'm wearing an extra small, and just know, it's not oversized, it's a generous fit, because I designed this to be the perfect travel set.
You wait, before you go any further, you're an extra small.
Extra small.
And you are how tall?
I'm 5'6½".
And you are wearing what inseam?
Regular.
Great.
And I'm wearing sneakers.
Regular is a 30-inch inseam. This is not a crop or a capri. It's not even an ankle. Ladies and gents, this is a full-length sweat, but minus the jogger, banded, kind of athletic.
Right.
They're like a very chic wide leg. 200 already ordered out the door. Forgive me, by the way. I know I'm wrinkled, but I was seated. So maybe in a second, Rocco, do you think we could like drag a steamer out here? I feel like I need to touch myself up. and while wearing these. So if I burn myself, someone will take over. Then I am 5'6½". That's a lie. 5'5½". I'm wearing this in an extra small. I am wearing the faded rose. I am wearing it in the tall inseam because I purposely wanted to wear tall wedges. So the tall inseam is 33 inches. So I am wearing extra small, rose, tall, 33 inches. Come with me, Alina. Then over here, Jackie is in that amazing moss green. Jackie is 5'9". She is wearing the set in the large, and she is wearing it in the regular inseam. So that is 30 inches. Kulani is wearing it in that gorgeous cinnamon graham caramel dune. You are loving the dune. Kulani also is not just wearing it as a top, she's wearing it as a pullover on top of her own t-shirt. Great idea. And Kulani—
That's our tank top.
Okay, great, perfect. Kulani is 5'2", so she is wearing the set in a small, petite, 27-inch inseam. Regular, petite, and tall, 30, 27, and 33. 400 out the door, sorry, weaving in here. And then Katya. Katya stands at 5'10". She is wearing the blue Whisper set in extra small in the tall, which again is 33 inches. All right, sorry, but now that the business is done.
And then the black is here. I just brought it out.
And then the black. So we have all the colors right here.
Yes.
All right, my dear.
And I love how most of us have a side tuck. She has it out because it also separately, we have a short and a tank top that go with the whole set. So if you want to get 4 pieces, you can.
I love it.
It is, so you want to hold
yes, I
my
will.
friend?
Because what I would like you to do, would you mind, is like maybe on Jackie, because the green is easier to see. Can you take us on a tour of what you've done in the top and, by the way, the bottoms? Because to be clear, you are getting the full outfit set for $79, not really what it should be, which is over $100 with tax and shipping.
Right. So look at the beautiful neck. I kept it open. It's not a U, okay, but it kind of forms into like it's going to a V, but it's like rounded on the end. It's like a boomerang, yes. So I wanted to leave that, and I love how Kalani has it with our tank top under it, kind of color blocking it. You can actually do that with the same color also. You have the drop shoulder, you have your sleeve that gives you the coverage that everybody wants, right?
Absolutely.
I think the older we get, the more coverage we want. And then look how beautiful this raw seam, laser cut, will not fray. They all have a beautiful wash that makes them softer. It's cotton rich, 80-20. And then you have your little slit here that goes more towards the front. Okay, so that's just has a really beautiful shape because the shirt kind of goes in and it sits on you, but the bottom kind of pushes towards the front. You have the same thing on this side, and then you turn to the back, and you've got the center seam, again, with the reverse French terry raw edge seam going down the back. And you can see that it floats on your body. It's a very relaxed shape.
So
we
great.
call it the perfect travel set. Susan Graver, I have to tell everybody how beautiful of a woman she is because she's not fluff. She talks facts. She saw it 2 days ago. She's not. She's very, you know, she wrote me at night. She goes,
"You're so sweet."
You know what she said?
Alina is so lovely. She's so eager to please you that, like, even before she gets out here at midnight, she's polling everyone else behind the scenes. Susan Graver, blah blah blah.
No,
blah.
but she.
Do you like it? How much?
No,
do you like
wrong. She wrote me a text and told me how proud she was and how much she loved it, and she goes, "Go into this TSV confident because I am so proud of you." And that's what
have you ever done a set before?
Never.
And by the way, am I really seeing 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X already is last call in some of our colors?
Yes,
regular?
and I have to tell you something else.
All right,
I have gotten beaten up by not having talls. I've had people say that I'm going to stop buying your clothes if you don't have talls.
Come on, listen. Let's
and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm going to bring you the
But you know what? Here is the nice twist on that. The positive is these come in talls.
Yes, that's why.
And as a result, you have the ability to wear whatever footwear you want. Like, I'm normally a regular, but I chose mine in a tall, the 33-inch inseam. I could certainly wear like a great platform sneaker with these and still wear the tall, but I knew that mostly I would want.
And they're very true in length.
Very.
Because sometimes regulars are a tiny bit short on me.
Correct.
And this regular Fits me
perfect.
Perfection.
Can I also just say, because we have almost 1,300 ordered, so let's review the colors. The pockets are sewn down. They'll never twist or flip or bulge. By the way, as well, no pockets on the booty. The leg is a nice, relaxed, I don't want to fully call it a wide, because
it's not. It's like a trouser leg.
But it's, yeah, it's very relaxed and floaty.
Thick enough to not show bulge, thin enough to travel in the summer months.
This is not the first time we've done this, clearly. We are busy on the phone line.
We don't want to show. Well, it's true. I don't want to squeeze and show. You know, I want it to like camouflage.
Well, and you have obviously a great easy pay, $20. You have a whole. Have you ever done a set? Did I just ask you that?
No, and I'm so excited. The color palette is insane.
I did ask you. Wait, my producer's saying I did.
Oh, you did ask me.
Did you answer that?
I did answer.
Oh, great. So we're now repeating it.
But that's okay. We're over 50 and fabulous.
Well, yeah,
and my kids always tell me that, Mom, you already told us that like 4 times.
So you've never done a set?
I have never done a set.
Here's what I want to say. Listen, there are a lot of different brands, but I think we all know when you get into sets and when you get into a set from a premium designer brand, you could pay $79 just for the pants.
Listen, I have charged almost that much for a pair of pants because, I mean, seriously, the trick here is we use the same fabric, put it in a set, and we were able to get this price.
Well, and also, if you do the math and you break it down, just for 24 hours, you're getting $79 for the whole thing, top and bottom. That comes out to like a sweatshirt from you guys is $40, and the pants are $40. And by the way, America,
under $40.
Whatever. The reality is, there is no sweatshirt or pants from Peace Love World that start their life as $39 or $40. You have to wait at least a year for them to go on some radical markdown clearance. So it's clear the set is a huge savings. Quickly on the choices, because $2,000 out the door. Jackie is wearing the moss green.
And then you have to plan your trip. So this comes with buy the set, plan the trip.
Because this is your summer sweats.
Susan's wearing hers to Park City, and she's buying Dune.
And it's your travel. It's your travel.
Yes.
Okay, in the moss green, in the regular inseam 30 inches for the whole day, we only have 1,900 to go around. By sunrise, it'll be gone. In the petite moss, we have 1,500. That's 27 inches. And in the tall, 33 inches. In Jackie's green moss, we have 350. In Alina's pristine, which again, Alina is wearing the extra small. She's in the regular inseam.
Thanks, Jackie.
We have 2,600 remaining in the regular, 2,000 remaining in the petite, 450 in the tall. Kolani is in the Dune. It was already the most limited. Now it's really limited. It's a new color for the brand.
You called it.
Well,
Sean just knows.
Kolani is 5'2". She's wearing the set in a small. She's wearing it in the petite, 27 inches. And in the Dune, we only have 1,400 regular to go around, 1,100 petite, 250 tall. The Whisper Blue, Katya is tall, so she's wearing it in the tall. 5'10" she is. She's wearing an extra small. Whisper Blue is really popular. 2,500 regular, 2,000 in the petites. Wow, these numbers
we just started.
And 500. I know. You're probably leaving to go home to Miami early today because there's no way this will last.
I'm staying for the food fest.
Oh, right, the food fest. And then I am in the faded rose. I am in extra small.
I ain't going home, baby.
And again, very, very limited in all of these. 2,300 regular, 1,800 petite, 450 tall. That is for the whole day. That's a lie. It's for the whole year.
We have to, tomorrow night, we have over 50 and fabulous, and then we have a show.
We have 2,500 gone. By the way, would you like to speak to what and who your brand is and like explain the leather patch and the 3 red lines and just in general why knit French terry and a sweatsuit is so core to your ethos?
Okay, so we started 18 years ago, yay. I'm very proud of that, by the way. Ups and downs all the way because life is not just a mountain climbing, right? So learned a lot along the way. Started with love parties, making t-shirts and stuff for my girlfriends. We get wild the week after Valentine's, because my son was born on Valentine's, so I got to celebrate his birthday first. Then the following week, we have a Valentine's party, and the girls gone wild. I mean, listen, women together having a party. And we did hire, like, a firefighter bartender or something like that. No. I mean, truth be told. But anyway, so started with that, making shirts. I even made I Love Alina one year because I'm like, if you're invited to my party and I love you, you have to love me too, right?
Yeah,
so anyway,
exactly.
I Am Love was born from that. Peace Love World was born from that. And I really did start saying, I don't really want anyone to like know who I am. I'm just gonna do black and white. I'm just gonna do web sales. And here I am on national TV doing all these colors. QVC is the reason why I have really enjoyed going into colors and